Hey, folks, a quick question. If you are for the rich, does it mean you are against the poor? No, seriously, does it? And when the Democrats make this allegation, Romney only cares he's for the rich. Oh, it means he actively is against the poor? That's what they want you to believe. Let me ask a very simple question. The poor are helped by what? Money. The poor, by definition, don't have their own. Right? So, when the poor are assisted, where do they get the money? Obama's stash is right. But where does Obama get the money? Our stash. The point is that the poor would have nothing if it weren't for the rich charity. And the rich are charitable out the wazoo, particularly in this kind of middle class, too. This is so cockeyed and convoluted. Just because you're... Why is it a crime to defend the rich? I mean, after all, they're citizens, too. They've worked hard. Why... What is it that everybody thinks they have a claim on everything the rich have? This is the perversion that the Democrat Party, the American left, liberalism has visited upon our culture and our country. And it's sickening, and it is pathetic. The rich are Americans, too. Well, look at it. Oh, Rush really stepped in and now defending the rich. That's really going to help the Republicans. That's right, Rush. You may as well just sign up as a Democrat. At least you can't win. By the way, according to the latest ABC News poll, ABC News Washington Post poll released 2 days ago. Ready for this? Now, it did oversample Democrats by 7%, but according to the latest ABC News poll, people still blame George Bush for the economy by 52 to 34%. 2 days ago. ABC News, Washington Post, yeah, Democrats oversampled by 7%. Okay, so take all 7 out. You still have 45 to 34 or 41 blame Bush for the economy. There hasn't been any pushback on that by Bush or his team. To the phones, this is Amanda in Orlando. Hi, Amanda. I'm glad you called. Great to have you on the EIB network. Hello.
Hi, Rush. It's an honor.
Thank you very much.
I have to say, normally I agree with you, probably 99.9% of the time, but I think I disagree with you when discussing the speeches. I think what they did, for me anyway...
Wait. Before you... What did I say you're disagreeing with?
Well, when you were saying that everyone was expecting Christie to go in there and really just lay down the hammer and to sort of stand up for themselves and point out things that are wrong with the administration and, specific examples instead of being, framing love.
Well, no, maybe I wasn't clear. The people who were excited to hear Christie, I think, had those expectations. And I prefaced it by saying a lot of people only know Christie by these little YouTube clips where he's battling little jerks from the media or jerks from the Democrats in the New Jersey legislature, where he hammers them and slams them and takes no prisoners. I do think that there was a segment of the crowd thought that's what they were going to get.
Well, I was one of those that was very excited to see Christie speak. And I do love when he, takes down Joe Heckler in the town hall. I think what they did last night, though, very effectively was I feel that they somewhat, which I think hasn't been done in quite a long time, was I think they were able to frame the campaign a little bit. And normally I feel like we're always on the defensive, and I feel like the Democrats always throw it out there. They lay the gauntlet down, and then we're always scrambling to defend. And I think by what they spoke of last night, it was very classy. It was kind of at the top of the game, and they were able to frame it such that when the DNC goes into convention next week, instead of being able to just sort of answer tit for tats, like, yesterday, last week at the Republican convention, they said X, Y, and Z, but we know blah, blah, blah. And
well, see, here we go.
And I think that now the DNC doesn't have anything to stand on for the last 4 years. They've been in office. They've done nothing. And I think that we didn't give them anything where they can just stand around and answer back to our accusations. I think they're going to have a hard time talking about some things next week.
Amanda, I love you, right?
Back at you, Rush.
I do want to react to that. I've got a mere 15 busy broadcast seconds remaining. Was not enough time for me. Normally I could do it, but I want to spend a little bit more time than that. So, can you hang on to the break? Because you've mentioned an interesting premise here, and I'd like to react to it. Can you hang on to the break? It's just 3.5 minutes or so.
I will, and if I get disconnected, I will call you back.
Good luck with that.